ready to go. And today on the hill, Luis Severino. What do you have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground at first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
absolutely no doubt off the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday settles underneath it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Luis Gil. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker, right through there for a strike. Gil, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a base hit into right. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bleday snags it for the second out. So a man aboard, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Seth Brown, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Not the best location with the fastball
outside.
on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates.
The throw to second is offline.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball still 0-2. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
0-1.
but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Tied up here in the early going. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And we're back. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Severino back to work. Line drive. Come on.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There goes the runner. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Here comes Stanton. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to right. 2 away down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 7-3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good.
Pitching for the
Now here's
A's,
Trent Grisham, 0
number
for 2
58.
in this one.
Noah Murdoch.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
The flip to the pitcher. As we go to the last of the third, and now Jacob Wilson. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
In the air to left center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, it's Aaron Judge now. There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. Puts a bunt down. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Here is Goldschmidt. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Now 10. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That's in there. That's strike 1. Urias at third. Rooker on at first with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.